Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first San Marino Varsity softball game. Today we're going to be playing, I believe it's Glendale. Yep, looks like it's Glendale. And it's going to be our first stream for this, so we're going to do our best to bring you the best presentation we can. And yeah. You said that to no one. I can talk freely because no one's here yet. Yeah. I just checked twice. Yeah, it does. It was one person and we both were watching it. Dude, we need to start getting paid for this. Or at least like increase the what's it called? Dude, if he gave us hours for this, that would actually be so cool. Oh, dude, I would have been like triple the amount that we needed. So cool. I'd rather get the
Guys,
hours.
guys, we got our first comment.
What did you say?
No, I didn't say that. I was gonna say, oh my god, I love you guys are sweet so much. No, why do you keep saying Miss? Michelle said, Miss Michelle. Miss Michelle. Michelle kept saying, she said that we could run like an ad that says to help fund our class. Please donate, because then we can have like a donate area at the bottom. I don't know if it's legal for us to make money, but
All right, here. I'm going to try giving you as much information as I can for the people out on field, at least for San Marino. Let's see here. I believe we have number 13 as catcher. It's going to be Sofia Bilvato. I think that's number 12 on the outfield. It's going to be Gracie Aguiar. And that's going to be number 8, center field. That's going to be Madison No. Not quite sure who's in over at the left there. But yeah. Actually, I can't really give you anyone or tell you who's out in the field right now because we're not starting yet. Looks like San Marino's still out here practicing. But you know, they probably won't really need it.
hey, let me get away. No, he's gonna be playing murder ball and he's gonna go. Go get it. Go get it. Alright, I can fucking kick that shit so fast. Sage, go get the dunk ball in the batting cage.
All right, now we're getting started. At the top of the first inning, we have Glendale to bat and San Marino on the field.
Yo, the sun is out.
For the pitcher, I can tell you, or I can't really tell you, that's going to be number 00, who is not listed out on my list, but yeah. So I'm going to start off here with the first pitch. It's going to be an attempted bunt, but it's going to be a strike. Going to start on our second pitcher. It's going to be a ball. It's going to be our third pitcher. That's going to be our second strike. Looking at 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry. Correction here. We're going to be at 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's going to be our 5th pitch, I believe. That's going to be a strikeout. No runners out on the field so far, and we're coming up on our second batter. Pitcher getting ready for their first pitch here. That's going to be a hit into the... Oh! It looked like it was going to be into the pitcher's glove, but there was a bit of a slip up. So, we now have a man or a woman on first base. 1 out so far. And we're going to be on our 3rd batter so far. And the pitcher's getting ready for their first pitch. And that's going to be a foul ball, so it's going to be first strike. Pitcher getting ready for their second strike, or second pitch, sorry. Ooh, that's going to be our second strike. Getting ready for the 3rd pitch from our pitcher. Oh, that's going to be a ball, and it looks like our runner from first base is going to steal his second base and make it out safely. Only runner out on the field so far is going to be on second base, and our batter from earlier is still at home plate. It's going to be 2 strikes, 1 ball. And that's going to be a strikeout. Adding on to our out from earlier is going to make 2 outs so far. Still have a runner out on second for Glendale. Up to home plate is going to be our 4th batter from Glendale. And our pitcher's going to get ready for their first pitch here. Going to start us off with a ball here. Getting ready for the second pitch. That's going to be 2 balls. Pitcher getting ready for the 3rd pitch here. Ooh, that's going to be a hit all the way to the outfield. Into the glove. So that's going to wrap it up for the top of the 1st inning. No runs scored on this top of the 1st inning. And now it's going to be San Marino up to bat with Glendale on the field. Starting us up on the bottom of the 1st inning.
When I was announcing, they had only done 3 pitches, and I see 2. Huh? Huh? Jaden was also, bro, issues. My phone is getting so hot. You can ping to both of them. I just called it, dude. My phone hot. Where's the outro music at?
What happened?
He said it's probably Vikings. He's want to switch to the crack can.
To the crotch can.
No, the crock.
Oh, the crack can.
Crock.
Show off them toesy woesies.
When they switch innings,
Crock
can.
can. Yeah, low-key. Why do they all get so much time?
I mean, you want to switch jobs every inning, just
Sure.
to spice it up.
Every inning, sure. All right, I'm sorry I couldn't announce the people out on field for San Marino earlier, but I can tell you he's up to bat right now. Up to bat is going to be number 3, Sarah Espenshade. Starting us off for San Marino, so we'll see how well she does. And our pitcher's getting ready here for the first pitch. First pitch is looking like a ball. Our pitcher's getting ready for the second pitch here. It's going to be our second ball. Pitcher getting ready for the third pitch here. Ooh, and that's going to be a hit all the way to the outfield. Sorry, that looks like it's going to be a foul ball, actually. Very unfortunate. That's going to make our first strike. Tally so far is 1 strike, 2 balls. As we get ready for our fourth pitch here. That's going to be another hit, actually, into the shortstop's glove. Very unfortunate. That's going to make our first out. I could be wrong, but I think up to bat now is number 8. That would be Madison No. Starting us off with a bunt here. A successful one at that. Getting her to all the way over to first base. Actually, turns out the bunt wasn't successful. So we're going to return back to home plate here. It's going to be our pitcher's second pitch. That's going to be a strike. It's going to be 2 strikes so far with no balls. Getting ready for the third pitch here. That's going to be a ball. Now getting ready for the fourth pitch from my pitcher. Ooh, and that's going to be a strikeout. So far, it's looking like 2 outs for San Marino. It's going to be our third batter for San Marino. That's going to be number 13. It's going to be Sofia Bilbado. And on the first pitch, making it all the way to outfield, she's running all the way to second base, keeping it safe at second base. What a hit as we approach our third pitch so far. That's going to be a hit. It's going to be a grounder. Over to shortstop. And that's going to be Sofia Bilbado scoring us 1 run so far. And that's number 43 from earlier, making that wonderful hit. That's going to be Madeline Bilbado. Stop. Recover broadcast. Now we're up to our 5th batter. I will let you know who that is once I get a better visual. Starting us off with the first pitch here. Ooh. Sorry about that. We're having some technical difficulties, so I wasn't able to get that last tally on. That's going to be a hit all the way. Oh. Our runner from second base is going to make an attempted steal to third base. And our batter from earlier, who I can tell you now is going to be number 4. Let you know the name in just a second. That's going to be Alexander Hughes. San Marino is still at 2 outs with runner on second, runner on third. Okay. And we're starting off on our 5th batter, I believe. That's going to be another hit all the way to first base, and that's going to wrap up the bottom of the first inning. Score so far is going to be 1 run for San Marino and no run so far for Glendale. Going to transition to the I'll see what I can do. So we're actually going to do something new here. We're going to swap to the stream operator. You may know him, you may not. We're going to swap over to Jaden Katsuma.
Hello, everybody. Jaden Kasuma here. We'd just like to apologize about the stream right now. We're having a bit technical issues, but we're working hard to try and fix that. But for now, you have audio, so we're moving into the top of the second. San Marino leading 1-0.
Should we try running it on Wi-Fi? No, right?
Number 22 for Glendale. Swing and a miss. It's going to be strike 1.